Whoever hath her wish, thou hast thy will, and will to boot, and will in overplus. More than enough am I that vex thee still, to thy sweet will making addition thus. Wilt thou, whose will is large and spacious, not once vouchsafe to hide my will in thine? Shall will in others be right gracious, and in my will no fair acceptance shine? The sea, all water, yet receives rain still, and in abundance addeth to his store. So thou, being rich in will, add to thy will one will of mine, to make thy large will more. Let no unkind, no fair beseechers kill. Think all but one, and me in that one will. Well, it's the lusty month of May, so I guess what better way to ring it in than with Shakespeare's horniest sonnet. Yeah, that's right. This sonnet reminds me of one of those puzzles, you know, where there's a triangle and it's made up of a bunch of smaller triangles, and they ask you, how many different triangles can you find? Except in this case, you're not looking for triangles, you're looking for all the not so covert ways that Shakespeare either refers to his penis or calls his mistress a slut with a wide-set vagina. Yeah, there are 7 different meanings to the word will that Shakespeare is using here. I've posted them in the caption along with the sonnet, so you all can sort that out at home and play that game at your will, at your leisure. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole because there are just too many things going on there. But I will say, this is genius, but this is not Shakespeare's finest moment as a human being. It appears that the Dark Lady has rebuffed his sexual advances. She said, Will, I don't want to do this anymore. And this was his response. And it's not great. It reminds me an awful lot of, I don't know, that 3 a.m. voicemail you get from your abusive ex-boyfriend where he just repeatedly finds new ways to call you a whore. We've all gotten that voicemail, haven't we, ladies? Yeah. Or when you reject a man on Tinder and then he explodes on you. This sounds an awful lot like that. And he continues it. He continues this into the next sonnet. I thought about posting that sonnet too, but honestly, it's just more of the same, and there's just a lot of negativity in this sonnet, and I prefer to share sonnets that put love into the world, not this. But I felt the need to share this because this is Shakespeare maybe at his worst. Like, this is an awful sonnet. Humble opinion, but it's not great. It's hard to imagine that the man who wrote Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day also wrote this. But human beings contain multitudes. What can I say? Very disappointing. But anyway, that is Sonnet 135. I told you he got really bad misogynistic with the Dark Lady, and here it is. I wonder if he ever even showed this to her, because she would not be thrilled about it. That's all I have to say. Anyway, that's all for today. Stay safe, everybody. Have a great day. All my love. I'll be back with more sonnets tomorrow. Bye.